Welcome to Dr. Shaurav's classes, everyone. Today we shall solve a very beautiful CSIR NET Mathematical Sciences problem from the ordinary differential equations, that is the ODE. Now, before solving, remember one important thing about the CSIR net. CSIR rarely asks the direct formula based questions, and they love testing the concepts of the existence, uniqueness, equilibrium solutions, autonomous differential equations, monotonicity, and the qualitative behavior of the solutions. So often our question looks conceptual and computational, and the real key is a theorem or a hidden idea. And today's problem is a perfect example of that philosophy. Come to the question first. Consider the following statements. P says the initial value problem, y dash is f of y, where f of y is cos of y into cos 1 by y is not equals to 0, and f of y is 0 when y equal to 0, and y0 is 0, has at most one solution. And Q says if Zx is the solution of the initial value problem, Z dash is 1 minus Z to the power 4 whole to the power 100 by 1 plus Z square, and Z0 is equal to 0. And then for H, alpha belongs to 0, 2, and there exists X alpha belongs to R such that Z of X alpha is 1 minus alpha, then which of the following statements is true? 1 says both P and Q are true. 2 says P is true, Q is false. 3 says P is false, Q is true. And 4 says both P and Q are false. Okay. So, first, come to the statement number P. Statement P. So, observe the structure first. Notice that the equation is autonomous. Y dash is f of y. So whenever you see an autonomous equation, immediately check for the equilibrium solutions. Okay, and since f of 0 is 0, we get yx is equal to 0. Okay, so this is our solution. Okay, now many students immediately start checking the continuity. So that is not always necessary. Sometimes a much stronger idea is hidden. So if the right hand side is dominated by mod of y, and then the uniqueness can often be proved directly. Okay. So now estimate the right hand side for y not equals to 0. F of y is what? Y cos 1 by y, right? And since mod of cos 1 by y is basically less than equal to 1, so we get mod of f of y is less than equal to mod of y. Hence, every solution satisfies mod of y dash is less than equal to mod of y. Okay. Now, the integral form. Let yx be any solution satisfying y0 equal to 0. Okay. Then yx is integration 0 to x f of yt dt. Now taking the absolute values, so mod of yx is basically less than equal to integration 0 to x mod of f of yt dt, and this is less than equal to integration 0 to x mod of yt dt, right? Now define ux is mod of yx, and then ux is less than equal to integration 0 to x ut dt, right? Now apply the Gronwall's idea. Okay, so the argument gives, therefore we can say, so the only solution is the trivial solution. Okay, and since IVP has at most one solution, so statement P is basically true. Okay. Now you should remember, if mod of f of y is less than equal to c of mod y, near an equilibrium point and the initial condition is exactly that equilibrium, then the uniqueness often follows through a Grodwell estimate even when the continuity is not obvious. Okay, so this is a favorite CSIR trick. Now come to the statement Q. Now comes the more interesting part. We have, right? Now observe, for all z, and also 1 minus z to the power 4 whole to the power 100, this is greater than equal to 0, and hence we can say z dash is greater than equal to 0, and therefore the solution is monotonous increasing. Okay, now wherever you see z dash is equal to g of z, the first question should be where are the equilibrium points, not can I solve it or not can I separate the variables. First question will be where the equilibrium points. Okay, so first locate the equilibrium. Set z dash equal to 0. Then 1 minus z to the power 4 whole to the power 100 is 0. Hence z to the power 4 is what? 1. So what are the real roots? Z equal to 1 and z equal to minus 1. And thus the equilibrium solutions are right. So we start at, now notice, minus 1 is less than 0 and 0 is less than 1. We know that. For every z belongs to minus 1, 1, and 1 minus z to the power 4 whole to the power 100. This is greater than 0 and hence z dash is greater than 0. So the solution secretly increases. Now can it cross z equal to 1? So separate the variables. Now near z equal to 1, 1 minus z to the power 4, this is 1 minus z into 1 plus z into, this is 1 plus z square, and thus for a positive constant c. Now therefore, now check the time needed to reach 1. This integral diverges, hence reaching z equal to 1 requires the infinite time, and therefore the solution never actually reaches 1 at any finite x. Instead, z of x tends to 1 as x tends to infinity, and similarly z of x tends to minus 1 and as x tends to minus infinity. Okay, so what is the geometric interpretation over here? The trajectory starts at 0. As time increases, 0 to 1, but never touches 1. Okay, and as time decreases, 0 becomes minus 1, but never touches minus 1. Okay, hence the range of the solution is exactly minus 1 and 1. Now verify the statement. Okay, given alpha belongs to 0 to, right? So we have 1 minus alpha belongs to minus 1, 1. But the solution attains every value in minus 1, 1. Okay. Therefore, there exists x alpha such that z of x alpha is 1 minus alpha. So, statement number Q is also true. Alright. So, statement P is true, statement Q is true. Therefore, option number 1, both P and Q are true, will be the answer for this question. Okay. So whenever you see an ODE question, just checklist the is it autonomous? Find the equilibrium points and then check the sign of f of y and study monotonically. Okay, and determine whether the equilibria are reached in the finite or the infinite time, and then use the ground rule whenever an estimate like mod of f of y is less than C of mod y appears. Okay, and these 6 steps solve a surprisingly large number of CSIR net ODE questions without ever finding an explicit solution. Okay, so option number 1 is the right answer for our question. Clear? I hope this is clear to you. Okay, so in the next session, we will be solving a more important question from the CSIR NET Mathematical Sciences, and this question is a previous year question, and the all the questions I'm discussing over these sessions are all previous year questions. Okay, so this is very much important for your examination. Okay, so see you in the next session, guys. Bye bye.